Little Joe the Wrangler will never wrangle more. His days with the remuda, they are done. 'Twas a year ago last April that he joined the outfit here, a little Texas straying all alone. Said he'd try to do the best he could if we'd only give him work, though he didn't know straight up about a cow. So the boss cut him out a mount and kinder put him on, for it sorta like that little stray somehow.
We'd driven to Red River and the weather had been fine. We were camped down on the south side in a bend, when a north come in blowing and we doubled up our guard, for it took all hands to hold the cattle in.
Little Joe the Wrangler was called out with the best, and scarcely had the kid got to the herd, when the cattle they stampeded like a hailstorm long they flew, and all of us were riding for the lead. Plain streaks of lightning we could see, a horse far out ahead, was Little Joe the Wrangler in the lead. He was riding on the rocket with his finger above his head, trying to check the leaders in their speed. And last we got them milling and kind of quieted down, and the extra guard back to the camp did go. One of them was missing, and we all knew at a glance, was our little Texas stray for Wrangler's Joe. Next morning, just at sunup, we found where Rocket fell, down in a washout 20 feet below. Beneath his horse, smashed to a pulp, his spurs has rung the knell for our little Texas stray, poor Wrangler Joe.
Our little Texas stray, poor Wrangler Joe.
I'm dressing up in style, for in a little while I'm gonna ride into town, and every cowboy pal I know will lift his heel and toe when payday rolls around.
And so I'm feeling fine, because there's lots of time until we're all homeward bound. You work and slave with cattle, sweat and swear in battle until payday rolls around.
What does a cowboy do when all of his work is through? Just what I'm gonna do now.
With money to spend and jingle off into town to mingle with all my friends I allow.
Maybe my blue-eyed gal will wait for her bronco pal and fight over the hot desert ground.
True heart and golden hair, know that I'll soon be there when payday rolls around.
I'm dressing up in style, for in a little while
I'm gonna ride. And so I'm feeling fine, because there's lots of time until we're all homeward bound. I'm dressing up in style, for in a little while I'm gonna ride into town, and every cowboy pal I know will lift his heel and toe when payday rolls around. And so I'm feeling fine, because there's lots of time until we're all homeward bound. To work and slave with cattle, sweat and swear in battle until payday rolls around. Till payday rolls around.
Mexico. I searched the world over for a diamond of my own, but found my hidden treasures here at home.
I thought at first it was infatuation, but now at last I know that it was love.
I've been north, south, east and west, and finally found the very best. Yes, you are my final frontier. You are my final frontier, my only destination. Here skies are clear and blue. You are my final frontier. The roads that I've been taking finally brought me back to you.
I thought that I was missing out on something, but all that I was missing was your touch. I followed that rainbow instead of my own heart, and found that I was lost without your love.
Well, it was wrong to leave, I was mistaken. It's right to be back where I belong.
I've been north, south, east and west, and finally found the very best. Yes, you are my final frontier. You are my final frontier, my only destination. Here skies are clear and blue. You are my final frontier. The road that I've been taking finally brought me back to you. You are my final frontier. You are my final frontier. Oh, give me land, lots of land under starry skies above. Don't fence me in. Let me ride through the wide open country that I love. Don't fence me in.
Let me be by myself in the evening breeze.
Listen to the murmur of the cottonwood trees.
Send me off forever, but I ask you please, don't fence me in.
Just turn me loose, let me straddle my old saddle underneath the western sky.
On my cayuse, let me wander over yonder till I see the mountains rise.
I wanna ride to the ridge where the west commences, and gaze at the moon until I lose my senses. I can't look at hobbles and I can't stand fences. Don't fence me in.
Wildcat Kelly, looking mighty pale, was standing by the sheriff's side. And when that sheriff said, "I'm sending you to jail," Wildcat raised his head and cried,
Oh, give me land, lots of land under starry skies above. Don't fence me in. Let me ride through the wide open country that I love. Don't fence me in.
let me be by myself in the evening breeze,
and listen to the murmur of the cottonwood trees.
Send me off forever, but I ask you please, don't fence me in. Commences and gaze at the moon until I lose my senses. I can't look at hobbles and I can't stand fences. Don't fence me in.
send me off forever,
but I